The Snake in the Prince's Belly. A mysterious and truly amazing tale. Friends, today I'm going to narrate a mysterious story to you, one that teaches us the importance of wisdom, patience, and our actions. This is the tale of a prince who harbored a dreadful secret hidden deep within his very being, and of a princess whose extraordinary wisdom not only rescued her husband's life but also completely transformed their shared destiny forever. So, let us journey back to a very ancient time. Long, long ago, there was a vast and prosperous kingdom called Sundarnagar. The illustrious king of that realm was Maharaj Devshakti. King Devshakti was a just, valiant and compassionate ruler. Prosperity abounded throughout his entire kingdom. Fields swayed with lush crops, trade flourished in the cities, and the people lived in contentment. Yet, amidst all this immense wealth and grandeur, within the royal palace there was a deep sorrow, a grief that could not be spoken of to anyone. That had turned the entire royal family's happiness into profound sorrow. King Devshakti's only son, Prince Kumarakshaya, was slowly and steadily growing weaker. At first, no one paid much attention to his condition, but within just a few months, his health deteriorated so severely that he became thinner and paler with each passing day. Beneath her eyes, deep dark circles had visibly formed, and the very consciousness of her body, her life force, seemed to be slowly drawn away by some unseen mysterious power. King Devshakti became profoundly concerned and distressed. He immediately summoned the most skilled and eminent physicians of the kingdom. One after another, many renowned physicians began to arrive at the royal palace. Some attempted to cure with various herbal remedies, while others prescribed rare and potent medicines, and some even advised performing sacred yagya and havan rituals. But the prince's condition showed no signs of improvement. One day, an experienced elderly physician, after a thorough examination of the young prince's pulse, spoke in a very low and serious tone, stating, "Your Royal Highness, this is certainly not a simple, ordinary illness."
The king, alarmed, asked, "What is it then?" The old physician took a deep breath and said, "It appears that some creature, a snake, is dwelling within the prince's stomach." Hearing this, a profound silence enveloped the palace.
The king had many different remedies tried, incantations, rituals, sacrifices, and donations. Everything was performed, but not a single measure proved successful. The prince himself had fallen into a state of deep despair. He began to feel with a chilling certainty that he was slowly but surely moving towards his own demise. One night, he sat all alone within the quiet confines of his private chamber. The soft, ethereal moonlight gently streamed in through the grand palace window. A profound and deep silence filled the entire room. The prince looked at his own face in the mirror. He looked weak, pale, and utterly exhausted. He murmured softly, "I have become nothing but a burden to my father and this entire kingdom." That very night, he made a truly difficult decision. The next morning, without telling anyone, he left the palace alone. He had shed his royal robes and donned common clothes. Now he was no longer a prince. He was merely a sick young man who had given up on life. After many days of arduous travel, he arrived in another kingdom. There he found an ancient temple situated peacefully and in solitude. The prince began to live there, sustaining himself by begging for alms. So, what do you think happened next, friends? Now, let me tell you what happened next. It so happened that on the other side, in that other kingdom, there ruled an angry and arrogant king. That king had two beautiful and intelligent daughters. Every morning, both princesses would go to their father and bow at his feet. The elder princess would say, "Your Majesty, by your grace, we enjoy all worldly pleasures." But the younger princess spoke differently. She would say, "Your Majesty, one reaps what one sows." The king did not like this at all. He felt that his daughter was not showing proper respect for his authority and power. One day, when the young princess reiterated that very same statement, humans only get the results of their actions, the king was filled with immense rage. He immediately summoned his ministers and declared, "Marry my daughter to any unknown beggar, so she may witness the consequences of her own actions." The ministers could not refuse the king's command. They bowed their heads and replied, "As you command, Your Majesty." The ministers began to travel from city to city. They were actively seeking a stranger, someone suitable for the princess to marry. One day their gaze fell upon a frail young man seated within a temple. He sat there in complete silence. A profound sadness was visible deep within his eyes. It was indeed Prince Akshay, the very same royal figure who had abandoned his own kingdom and arrived here. However, the royal ministers mistook him for a complete stranger, and thus the princess's wedding was arranged with him. When the princess found herself compelled to accept this unexpected marriage, she did so without uttering a single word of complaint. She thought, "If this is the result of my deeds, I will accept it gladly." She regarded her husband as a god. Sometime later, they both decided to travel to another land. As they traveled one day, they arrived near a dense forest. It was afternoon. The heat was intense. The prince lay down beneath a giant tree. The princess went to a nearby town for food and supplies. When she returned, she saw the prince was sleeping soundly. It was at that very moment, quite unexpectedly, that her eyes fell upon a truly horrifying sight. From the prince's slightly parted lips, a long, dark black serpent was slowly, eerily slithering out. The princess was instantly gripped by an overwhelming, profound sense of dread, causing her to tremble uncontrollably. She quickly sought refuge in a hidden spot, feeling utterly compelled to secretly observe this horrifying, unfolding spectacle. At that very moment, from a nearby anthill, another snake emerged. The two serpents, spotting one another, immediately grew enraged. The snake that had come from the anthill spoke, "Oh, you vile creature! Why do you harass this handsome young prince? If he were to drink this special concoction of cumin and mustard khichdi, you would instantly perish." The other snake hissed, "And you won't survive either. If someone were to pour hot oil into this burrow, you would surely die, and those two pots filled with golden ornaments that you are guarding would also be discovered." Both snakes kept fighting for a while. Then they returned to their respective places. The princess had by chance overheard every single word. Now, the entire mystery and all its secrets were clear to her. She immediately set about preparing a special dish of cumin and mustard khichdi. The moment the prince awoke, she made sure to feed him that very khichdi. In just a short while, the prince's deep-seated worries finally vanished. The prince's debilitating illness finally came to an end. His face regained its healthy glow and became radiant once more. Following this, the princess carefully took some hot oil and poured it directly into the ant's nest. In just a few short moments, the second snake also perished. When they carefully dug up the ant's nest, two large, gleaming golden pots emerged from deep within. The prince was now completely and fully restored to health. Eventually, after some time had passed, his true identity was finally revealed. He then made his way back to his ancestral kingdom. There, he successfully reclaimed his throne and was crowned as the rightful king. His intelligent and wise wife was crowned as queen. Both began to live a life filled with great happiness and much honor. The profound moral of this story. My friends, from this compelling narrative, we can glean several truly important lessons. With wisdom and perseverance, even the most impossible challenges can ultimately be overcome. Adversaries frequently expose their own secrets during their internal conflicts and disputes. A genuine life partner is someone who steadfastly stands by your side during the most difficult periods. We will meet again with a brand new and truly captivating story inspired by a real-life incident. The tale is titled The Prisoner of the Jail and the Ghost of the Peepal Tree. Your comments inspire us to keep creating excellent content. Friends, if you truly enjoyed this story, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel so you can continue to receive such entertaining stories.